I thought I'd explain what's going on in this Sunlust Map 29 TAS a little bit better, but first I'm going to have a look at a different demo just to show what glides are. So this is the Doom 2 UV speed record by Looper. So this is map 2, probably the best known example of a glide. So running around, gets to this little gap here. This gap is the exact same size as the player, and it's much harder to fit through there than you'd think if you haven't tried it before. So he runs up to it, takes a couple of seconds, and eventually manages to pop through. So a tool assisted speedrun can do that instantly. So this is a tool assisted speedrun that I've made for a Doom 2 task that I'm working on, and you're able to get straight through the gap without even slowing down. So a really similar trick with that glide is actually happening in the Sunlust TAS. So there are two spots where a glide happens. So because source ports are great, we can free run around. There's this wall here, which at the minute is closed, but in a second, Doom Guy's going to fall down that gap and he's going to hit the switch behind the Cyber Demon here. I'm also going to get a little damage boost by the Cyber Demon. And then after that, this wall is going to open up. So we'll just have a look at that. Awesome. All these enemies are popping in. Doesn't matter too much though. So then we have access to this bit. So this gap here is the exact same width as the gap in Doom 2 Map 2. So the player can glide straight through here instantly without slowing down because, again, tool assisted speedrun, we can do things like that. So the reason I run off to the side here is because if I run straight forward, up, great big pit full of monsters, can't run over the top of them because of infinite height. So we come over here, do a bit of a wall run against there, run up here. Also can't run straight forward here because there's another pit. So we come to the side a little bit and pop through this gap, which is also the exact same size as the one we just ran through and the Doom 2 Map 2 gap. So straight through there. Unfortunately, I lost some speed here. I'm not really very happy about that, but I wouldn't have made 7 seconds anyway. So yeah, and then just run this way, and then there's a level exiting line def. Too easy. So I'll have a look at that map again in slow motion, just so you can sort of see the glide in real time a bit better. So do a bit of a momentum preservation trick against the wall there, hit the switch, get damage boosted by the Cyber Demon. I'll take a few shots, but I don't actually hit anything. It's more just for RNG manipulation, and suddenly there's the glide. That quick, that easy. Run over here, get to the wall run, avoid that Cyber Demon pit, another quick wall run, glide, lose the speed, and exit the level. Simple as that. Pretty cool, but it's also a little bit unfortunate that such a cool map has so much of its stuff skipped, but oh well, that's what you got to do sometimes.